Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Monday, May 12th of 2025. Just want to say happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. So this weekend my son came home. Saturday was his birthday and of course Sunday was Mother's Day. So he came home Friday, he got home almost 11:30 at night, and he didn't know how many days he was going to stay here, so it was just nice to see him. Didn't really get much of a chance to see him. He was busy with his friends and everything, so he just wanted to come up and just hang out with all his friends he hasn't seen for about a year. So then Saturday was his birthday, so we did I made a little cake for him. He got his birthday gift. He finally got his Easter basket as well. And yesterday, being Mother's Day, me and my husband and all four of our kids, we went out for sushi dinner. My son doesn't really like raw fish, sushi type stuff, but there's enough other things. So he had a nice big bowl of udon soup. And then my husband asked the waitress that the day before was his birthday, so she actually got him a piece of little cheesecake with a candle on it. We sang happy birthday to him as well, so that was just nice to get just to be together with my husband and the kids. And then his friend picked him up right there from the restaurant, and he's back home now, but he'll be back in 2 weeks for his sister's grad, so I'll see him a little bit more in 2 weeks. So I'm just going to say what I got for Mother's Day. Just 1 second, I forgot one item. All right, I'll start with the one that I left in the kitchen. So I have a daughter who works at a bakery. They make these stuff every day. So she actually made these ones, or baked them. Let's see, where's the little piece of tape? Here it is. I love this bakery. I mean, I can't eat a lot of this pastry stuff. I have to be careful with the ingredients and things, but these I love. And they are the Danishes. Oops. So I've got a couple here. They peach Danish, and is the raspberry Danish. So I got 4 of those. So I got 3 peach and 1 raspberry. So anytime I see her pick her up from work, I always get some good fresh baked goods from where she works. And then my daughter, who lives at home, she got me a few things. She got this for me. She knows I love these little coconut whippet sticks. And she got me these. These are this part of that Mother's Day collection that they at Bath and Body Works. So she got me the candle. And it's called The Sweetest Song. And I'm trying to figure out what it is. Notes of blush raspberries, sugar crystals, and whipped musk. And it smells really good. And then she got me the same set. So it's The Sweetest Song. And it's the bath soaks. And The Sweetest Song Fine Fragrance Mist. And she got me another candle, which I've got right now on my warmer. Right here, this one here, and it is the Fresh Cut Lilacs. So I love the smell of that one. And then move these to the side, or I'm gonna knock my candle, and I know it will shatter. So I've done that before. I'll move the candle out of the way. My husband, he got me this nice little card. I love the pineapple drinks. I'm gonna say I don't drink alcohol, but I love these, just a little smoothie, little pina colada ones. And it says, today you should relax, you should unwind, you should do this more often, enjoy every happy hour. And then he got me a little bit of this hand soap, and this one is gingerbread. It smells so good. I understand that this was, from Christmas, but I don't care. I like the gingerbread smell. It's really good. This one's one of the better ones. And he got me a box of After 8 mints. Oops. I'm knocking everything over. He got me a box of the Lindt Lindor little chocolates, and these ones are the candy cane. And so they're the candy cane with white chocolate. He got me a bag of those little island bites. I love the coconut. If you don't notice, I love coconut. And everybody knows I like coconut. And then I do love cinnamon hearts, and they're hard to find, but he did get me a nice big bag of cinnamon hearts. So that is what I got for Mother's Day. But like I said, it was just great having my son home for a few days, even though I hardly saw him. I mean, when he first arrived Friday night, he cooked himself a steak, and I fell asleep talking to him before his steak was even cooked. So it's just how, about after midnight, I was just so tired Friday. And then he was up early, headed out with friends and stuff, and then he wasn't home until, I don't know, quite late. So it'll be Saturday. He was out with his friends from like 9:30-ish in the morning, and he got home. Well, I had to go get Kendra from work and my husband from work, so we got home around 9:30 as well. So 9:30 p.m. He cooked himself another piece of steak because we got him 3 steaks for his birthday. And then we had his cake, and he opened up his gifts. And then, I don't know, it was like 2 in the morning. We were all going to bed. And then Sunday, I had to get up for church. He got up early, and he was meeting his friends. He went to the gym, and then he went out for a lunch with his other grandma on his dad's side. Maybe his dad too. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to talk to him, ask him about that. And then, yeah. And he got home, and then I had to go get my girls last night, and then we went out for supper last night. So like I said, I didn't really get to see him much on this weekend, a few hours all overall, but he was only here for barely 2 days. So I said he'll be back in 2 weeks, so I'll get to spend more time with him. But that was the nicest thing, is just having my son, or just even going out for dinner, having all 4 of my kids having supper last night was really good. I don't think we've done that. So I think the last time, one of the last times, yeah, I had all 4 kids, and we went out for lunch or dinner, would have been when my son graduated. So that was in, May of 23. We may have done something since then, but, like my kids are busy. They're, I've now have 3 over the age of 20. And so, yeah, that's how we spent that's how I spent my Mother's Day weekend. So again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watches my videos, and I will see you in the next ones. Bye.